Care to share who your manager is you're referencing?
Yeah, my manager, Chip.
Who's off camera to the side of you
Yeah.
during this interview.
Yeah.
And you also pulled up a chain that says BRMG.
Yeah, this is my chain right here.
What
my manager
is...
got my chain, you hear me? Stand for Black Rain Music Group. The sickest label out BR. You want to go somewhere, you know where to come. Real talk.
Now, is that his imprint? Is that your imprint? Is that both of your imprint?
That's my manager imprint. He been had this label since I was a little bitty girl. Yeah, he been doing this thing.
Aside from BRMG, you are also part of Cash Money Records.
Yes.
Now, what's that really like, being a part of that imprint?
It's definitely a life-changing experience. Being from Baton Rouge and them being from New Orleans, they like 40 minutes up the road, and them putting the impact on the world that they did, and by, Slim and Baby just looking down and like, oh, I want to sign her, it just meant a lot, It just meant a lot, and it's real big. I can't lie, I can't knock that. It's real big. Because, they kind of really is the influence, They started this, for real, a long time ago. And still have the hottest artists in the game that's right now, So I think, like, as far as my thoughts with structure and longevity, like, they produce that out there, artists that they have still in the game. So it just felt good. It's a good experience.
Now, who do you have the closest bond with on that record label? And it could be someone that's in front of the scenes like you, so to speak, or someone behind the scenes, like a staff member, for example.
I would have to say that it's my engineers, They really lock in with me. Laura and Fareed, like, they really lock in me. They comfortable with me. They let me know when I'm messing up. They real open, I really love my engineers. Like, they don't let me slide, Like, sometimes they'll do because they want me to go ahead on and do my thing, but they real strategic with me. They real open. They let me know when I'm messing up and when I'm doing good, and just like how my managers do. He do the same thing. Like, my managers and my engineers, yeah, A1, best.
Now, did you know either of these people prior to you joining Cash Money Records?
My manager, yes, but my engineers, nah. I didn't know them. But we just locked in instantly, like that. Like,
and that's what I was referring to.
Yeah.
Now, hypothetically speaking, if you were stranded on an island with one person from Cash Money, who would it be and why? And again, this could be anybody on Cash Money, behind the scenes or in front of it.
I think that the one person it's kind of hard. It's kind of hard because I'm young, so the young me want to go with like Wayne, So I could sit. I know it's so much that we could talk about, but the way I was raised, like OG style, OG shit. So I want to be on the island probably with Slim, so we could talk about things, He know a little more, He been, you know what I'm saying? Like, he just been in a different kind of league with this shit. So it's like, I probably had to choose Slim just from the OG point of view, Yeah, the wisdom, the knowledge, the understanding. Yeah, because Wayne got that from him. And then Wayne been with us, he been 14, 13, So I had to go with Slim. Yeah, it only really makes sense, Yeah.
Who or what motivates you at this point?
Who or what motivate me? The who, I ain't gonna lie, my manager, just, watching him do his shit, go through the shit he go through, like, he still be pushing for me, for himself. Like, that should be a lot of motivation, bro. Like, yeah, like, my manager, bro, I don't know where I'd be or how I feel, for real. If it weren't for my manager, like, if he know it and I, like, even when I was younger, I used to sit back and watch this nigga, like, all the time. Turning up, not whatever the fuck. Like, I used to watch this nigga, bro, like, him and my daddy, But my manager, bro, that's what keep me going. I got so much faith in him, I really believe in my manager, like, for real. I love my manager, bro.
And how did you two first meet?
Shit, I don't even fucking remember, bro. It was so long ago. I don't remember. Like, it just happened. Like, it happened. It happened for a reason, though. That's why we here. It was way before all of this shit. Way before I even got myself together. Like, he remember me from being a little BR kid, thugging, coming to the studio. Yeah, I ain't even, sometimes I don't be thinking about rap. What up? Like, on some other shit, like, man, I'm trying to thug, like, I want to be in the streets. He ain't with that shit. Wouldn't give me nothing, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's just real nigga, bro. Like, you know, the heart of gold for real. Real nigga, like, so it just happened like that, and then she just came back around full circle. I definitely say it was from God, because of where we at and where we come from, like, nigga wouldn't have thought it would have been like this. Nigga would have never thought it would be me. You know what I'm saying? But everything happened for a reason, though. For real.
Now, he is off camera to the side of you during this interview. Don't know if you want to chime in here or not to fill in that answer. And if you don't, that's okay as well.
It's going good. It just, I seen it in Troy when she was young, man. She used to always come around my other artists I had, and I used to look at her like, you was a little girl, we doing grown man shit in here, you know. But shit, she ain't never leave, and I got her with my engineers. My engineers was like, man, just let her see what she could do. And when she got in there, she surprised all. And ever since then, I said, oh, okay, well, I'm about to lock in with her and talk to her people on her side, make sure she could stay on my end late at the studio. They was cool with it, so we locked in ever since. Shit, like 15, 16 at the time. And shit,
Yeah.
we locked in. I ain't never used to give her no alcohol, no smoking no weed around me. If you're gonna be around me, focus on what you wanna be around me for, and that's your music. Just cause you see me and the other guys doing this and doing that, you can't do that, you stay here. So I usually just leave her and the engineer in the studio where I go home to my family and wife. You know, y'all lock in. You know, her pops be like, she cool, I know she good hands. I already have surveillance cameras around there, so they lock in. Come back there, she got 7 songs. Like, wow, shit, this wasn't, I'm talking about this, I'm like, wow. So I was the first one to put her first, the mixtape out and everything on the Black Rain music group. So, you know, she was young. And ever since then, she ain't looked back.
And what age was it when you first linked with her?
16.
Okay.
I've been knowing her, but I linked with her when she was 16.
Yeah.
And been knowing her how?
From just, Troy, to be honest, man, I'm going to say it, Troy was in the streets.
Yeah.
Troy was in the streets. Basketball, dribbling basketball, walking down the street, she just was a little girl that's in the streets. Then I was cool with her people, some of her family members, so, you know, that's how that went on that end too as well. So it ain't like I just seen a little girl walking down the street and say, hey, come on. Nah, it's some, you know, connections through the family and friends on that. And she knew I had a studio, and she just made her, she bounced the basketball her way to the studio. And she ain't looked back since.
It's out.
Now, the Cash Money situation, did that surprise you at all?
Yes, it surprised me to say, because I went to Cash Money with other artists. And for it to end up with a female, which is Troy, TBoss, it surprised me.
And what surprised you exactly?
That it was that Slim called back for the female. You know. Like,
So you thought it might have been someone else they would have took?
I was looking for a couple of more that I had. You know, we was in the studio with Slim, so Slim coming back. Hey man, what's going on with the girl you promoting? Say she in the studio now. What you want to do? I'm about to get y'all up here. The music you sung me, it kind of touched me.
Was it a particular song?
Pick a side.
Which is your current single?
Yes. Yes.
Now, circumstances could be different for everyone, but there may be someone in the audience who needs some motivational words or encouragement themselves right now. Can you give them any?
Yeah, man, look. whatever you got going on, whatever just discouraging you or making you feel like you can't do what you want to do, whether it's this, that, or that, man, keep going. The second that you stop, it's over with, and you got to try to pick back up and regroup. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of times, like, God know your heart, you know what I'm saying? So, nigga, pick it back up right where you dropped it at a year ago or not, but you got to keep going. You got to put in that work. Don't let nobody discourage you or tell you no different. Pray about what you have going on. God will show you your way. You will have dreams about your life, and you'll just know where you headed. But just you gotta keep going. If you love it, like you say you love it, should nobody else, like nobody gotta tell me, Troy, you could rap good. Nobody gotta tell me, Troy, you a good artist. Nobody gotta tell me, Troy, this. You know what I'm saying? I know this. You feel me? Like, so if it's something that you love, it's something that you want to do, nobody should have to book your head up about it or make you want to go do it, man. Go do that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, you got to prove yourself, not nobody got to prove you. You got to prove yourself for people to want to fuck with you. Like, a lot of times people get in their mind that, oh, I know I could do this. I don't care if they know it or not. But this is somebody that you're saying you don't care if they know it or not that can help you. You got to prove yourself in every aspect. Well, this is somebody who can't do nothing for you, my nigga. Maybe they know somebody that can, or maybe that person knows somebody that can. It's levels to this shit. And the key to this shit is relationship. Fuck how good you is relationships, bro. Real talk. Keep your relationships good. Don't let nobody fuck over you, but you got a good relationship with somebody that can help you, bro. Keep that shit good, man. Keep that shit solid. You hear me? Speak your mind. It's not what you do, it's how you do it. Just keep going. And don't let outside opinions change your perspective and narrative on who you are and what the fuck you got going on, unless you just a shitty person. You hear me? Like, and take heed even to what the fuck people say, especially the people that's around you. Take heed even to what they saying. I mean, you got to be 100% with it. Just take heed. Think. You know, like, use most of your time. Just think. Thinking is good. There's no such thing as overthinking, bro. You're supposed to overthink. You're supposed to think, especially the way the world is now. Like, keep going, bro. That's all.